I'm watching the timer. So I don't like to start my introduction too early, you know? You have to have like a dramatic pause first, kind of like this. And hello again, everybody, and this is Justin Pontarelli with some more Interstellar Pilot. It looks like I have a new viewer, which I'm excited about. I'm really happy about that. It's nice to have someone who appreciates what I'm doing. I know a lot of you guys appreciate it, so, and I appreciate your appreciation. So we have another question from our new viewer, who's also, I want to say new player of Interstellar Pilot. Simple question, and again, none of these are bad questions. I don't believe anything is a stupid question. If you don't know something, how else do you find out except to ask? You know, it helps to have someone to teach you, right? So simple question, how do you make money in Interstellar Pilot? I know for us experienced and intermediary players, it sounds like a really simple thing, right? Because there's a lot of ways to do it. So that's why we're going to go ahead and review most of, or hopefully all of the ways to make some scratch in Interstellar Pilot. And if you see the color getting weird, it's because it's getting close to nighttime right now. I got my shade down to kind of cut down on the light coming into the room, just because, well, you know, it's hot out. So anyway, I'm gonna close this box here to minimize the data that the video requires, and let's get going. So I guess we'll use we need a file with some money in it, but not a lot of money. That's too much. I want to say maybe the old Don Carnage. That's not our Don Carnage. That's another Don Carnage file that I was experimenting with. It didn't go very well. You might be looking at it like 500,000 credits isn't well. Well, to be fair, I started that file off by cheating. I hijacked the Magnus and made lots of money, and set up my base and bought some ships. So a lot of that is probably left over from that whole thing, but then some of it I got by stealing and reselling like an actual pirate, but things kind of tapered off, and it's like, now what do I do, you know? Let's see, the Joe file, it's not a lot. I think it's like a smaller thing there. Maybe Ace McCloud. I mean, that's 3 million, you know, but that's like whatever. Maybe Ace McCloud. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do Ace McCloud. I'm not sure if this file is post Capital Ships Pack or pre-Capital Ships Pack. Let's use this file anyway. Keep saying we, I should really be saying me. I'm not sure, that's a bad habit I have. I'm not sure why I do that, guys. Might be something wrong with me, I don't know. Who knows? It's what weirdos say, right? They say me, they refer to themselves as we. I'm probably like mentally ill, I don't know. I'm sorry, it's true, right? Okay, so how to make money in this silly game? Well, let's find out, right? So, first things first, let's start off as a proper vessel. Let's go to buy ship here. And you'd probably start off... Well, let's assume you're going to start off with... probably, well, if you're a merchant, you start off with the hauler. I think a citizen starts off with a shuttle. I don't want to go that cheap. So it really depends on what kind of starting what kind of start you use. Let's go ahead and start off as something that I started off as when I first played this game. When I first downloaded and played this game, I picked the merchant. So let's be the merchant. Okay. Flying to Tampa. Let's get out of here, but first let's check what we have. Properties. Wow, that's a lot of vessels. That's an correction, that's not a lot. That's not a big deal. Most of them are in Dynapa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's like, slow down, dude, slow down. Okay, guys, if you know, if you're watching this, this is how you make money, okay? To be very fair. By having lots of things do work for you. Yeah, this is definitely pre-expansion pack. Okay. Well, we're going to ignore all that stuff that I already own. So ignore the credits going up. So first of all, let's get out of here with the Tampa. We need to find the outpost. They're not gonna let me in, so I have to do it this way. Toggle waypoint, ship, orders, dock at my waypoint. If they're orange or red, well, don't try to dock if they're red. Orange is fine though. But if you use this trick, you can like force yourself in there, no problem. But if you try it any other way, it'll deny you docking. So first of all, I like to start off with a nice vessel, or at least try to customize it a little, right? Let's get rid of the stuff I don't need. Now, in reality, if I wanted to be a merchant, you don't want to, you know, jam up your vessel with mines and ECM and missiles. But we can use a minimalist approach and still do some decent trading and selling. Let's go to equipment. Show compatible. So I know I haven't gotten to the answer yet, so just be patient. I'm gonna set up my baby first. They want to have a rear turret? I don't know. A rear turret, I think, should be... I want to say... You know what I found out was interesting, guys? Military launchers. Haulers can have military launchers. Yeah, who'd have thunk it, right? Laser 2. Laser 2. Mines. I don't use mines. Max these things out. I have lots of money, so I don't really care. This is a decent file. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Power generator. Max it out. So we've already, you know, in the previous video today, we already covered, you know, being a taxi and, you know, shuttling passengers around will make you money, okay? Now, obviously, if you know anything about economics, there's something called a return on investment. And when you have like a 19,000 credit passenger module installed, it's going to take a couple runs to pay it off, you know, to get your return. But then there's the ship itself, and that's going to take a lot longer to get your return. But eventually, these things pay themselves off and pay for themselves, I would say. But just in case, let's go ahead and buy the medium passenger module. Capacitor to max. That's fine. Let's get a cloak and ECM number 2, or I should say countermeasure 2, which should allow us to launch level 2 ECM. And let's get a couple things. Now, yes, since I have a military-grade launcher, you can buy interceptors and launch them from a hauler. I had no idea until so many months back, maybe like half a year ago, I think. I forget exactly when, though, but yeah. Let's go ahead and... maybe... I want to say 30 is too much, because if you look at it, right? It's almost half of my cargo capacity. So let's just do 15. That should be fine. Let's just do 15. And 10 ECM, and this will give me way more than enough for just some basic self-defense, okay? And we're all set. So with that being said, guys, the first way that you can make money is by buying and selling, okay? Buy some cheap stuff, you sell it at a higher price. And in this game, it's pretty easy to do. You know, it really is. Let's set up this first. Prefer to dock, cloak, stance. And that's it. We'll pick a base too, I guess. Maybe we can find it. Maybe the military base in Utopia. Yep, let's do it. Perfect. Okay. So let's say, here you are, docked at a station as a hauler. Okay. Yeah, you have a passenger module, so you could always make money by hauling passengers. Okay. Let's demonstrate how to do some cargo running first. Click on cargo prices. This will give you the prices of everything that's sold in this universe. Okay? Everything that's bought and sold will be found in this list. So, now you're not going to be able to start off by buying and selling lots of jewelry or lots of hover bikes or anything really nice and expensive, including guns, for example. Okay. We're going to start off simple. That's how you're probably going to start off. So let's find a nice place to buy and sell alloys, as an example. Because this is in reality how you'd probably start off the game, if you're a merchant. Buying and selling either alloys or nanochips. And even nanochips are expensive. So let's try to find some alloys. Okay. Now, guess what? The top of the list in this column, in the under where it says Advanced Alloys, in the left-hand side column, these are the sellers. These guys will sell you alloys. The top of the list is the cheapest, the bottom is the most expensive. So, if you see any red listed sellers, that means you're at war with them. Okay? So, avoid those. So once all those columns are green, I have my choice. Let's go to Trekos. We will toggle waypoint and move to. We're gonna go to automatic pilot because I told it to move to. I didn't have to. I could have just clicked on the waypoint, right? Or just even clicked on move to. So the first way to make money, to review, as far as I was concerned when I started playing, was to buy and sell goods. Okay. Now to save some time in the recording, I'm going to pause the video, and because I'm going to assume you know enough to be able to navigate from point to point. Okay. But if you don't know how to get around, use toggle waypoint. That'll tell you where to go. That's a great tool so you can actually find your way around the universe. Toggle waypoint, move to, okay? I'll demonstrate it again. I'll demonstrate that more later on. So stick with me. I'm going to pause, and I'll be back with you. Okay. See you soon. Okay. Just got done shoveling a chocolate bar into my mouth. Here we are, guys. Look at that. Right there. Let's just take off auto dock for a second. Take off autopilot. We're going to manually take her in. This is our target for buying stuff. Okay. So real simple procedure. You dock. Okay. Go to trade. Pick the stuff you wanted to pick up and buy it. Since we're here for the alloys, let's buy the alloys. Okay. Got them. Now, the problematic thing is it's going to be very difficult to demonstrate the fact that you're making money, because typically to do that you'd go to log transactions, and then you would, be able to tell the difference between what you just spent and what you're about to earn. But let me just pause the game real quick. Now, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a pencil and paper. And I'm going to take a note of this. We just went ahead and bought alloys. Keep that in mind. Okay, so if you want to keep track of this at home, wherever you are, for the purpose of learning, you can see, how much money is actually being made here. Okay, so 3,612 credits. I'll be right back. For all y'all who have seen my room, you'll know that it looks kind of crowded, but it's really not that big a deal. It's really not that crowded. Okay. It's actually rather organized. 3,000, guys. 612 credits. Okay. Now, next step. Go to the cargo list again, or sorry, the cargo prices list again. And now we have advanced alloys to sell. And notice on the right-hand side column, every single price that the buyer's going to give you is higher by almost double than what you paid, which makes it really easy to buy and sell stuff in the game. As long as you're selling at a higher price, you're doing just fine. Now, since I don't want to go too far for the demonstration, let's go over here in the same sector. Let's go toggle waypoint, and then do it manually, we'll undock. Follow the arrow. That simple. Okay, so these guys are right next to us want the stuff that we just picked up, and they're willing to pay a bit for it too. Okay, click on it. So the docking button, click it. Go to trade, click on sell. Advanced alloys removed. We're going to pause it. Go to log. Go to transactions. And there you go, right there. Advanced alloy sale, Hypersleep Pod Factory, faction Cayman, credits 6,321. Okay. Yeah, my brain's working today, so I'm very happy about that. So, if you want to know the net gain, simply subtract what we just got from what we had. Okay, let's see here. I'm doing this manually by hand, so don't make fun of me. Doing this on paper. My math skills are not what they used to be when I was a kid. I used to be faster at this than this. Faster than this at this whole thing. So now, compared to what I make now in the game, this is not going to sound like a lot of money or a lot of credits, but considering we didn't fire a shot, we didn't take any damage, okay, we didn't have to buy a small vessel, we didn't have to plop down 1,000,000 plus credits for a space station, we just made 2,709 credits, okay? That was it, okay? We spent a little money to make 2,709 credits, okay? So there you go. One way to make money, real simple, guys. Okay? Again, to review. Let's say you weren't here. You're just flying in space, right? Thinking about what you want to do. Go to log. Cargo prices. Pick your target, guys. Pick whatever you like. Now, the more money you get, the more you can spend. You know, jewelry, for example, can make you good money. I think the most expensive thing typically, though, are plasma rifles. Okay, right now, I could buy rifles at 702 a piece and sell them at the Lambda station for 1,093 a piece, for a grand total profit of over 300 credits per rifle. Okay, so let's say, for example, you can stash 50 rifles on board your vessel, you know, at around 300 a pop. That's 15,000 credits. Not bad, right? Okay. So next, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and, well, obviously we already did the how to do passengers in a previous video. That's simple, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this thing. Oh, never mind, I found a place to sell it at. And then I'm gonna hop into one of my other stations and show you guys another method of making money. So guys, bear with me while I get a drink of water. That chocolate bar is sticking to my mouth like no one's business. Dock here. Hop in. And no, this is not a way I recommend making money. Selling your vessel, you typically do not get out of it what you paid into it, so don't do this to make money. I'm just doing this to get some money back, that's all. But if you guys do the math and find out that buying and selling vessels is lucrative, by all means, let me know. But in my experience, it's not lucrative. Okay, let's go to request taxi. Let's go to one of my own stations, I guess. Or no, you know what we're gonna do? Let's go to a refinery. Maybe in Androla. Or maybe even better, a place where I can get to a military base too. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Let's go to buy a vessel. Now we're going to go to a hauler M. Okay. And guys, you can actually get one of these things. Okay. You can actually get a hauler M by having the hauler start. Okay. By being a miner. So if you start as a miner, you get one of these things immediately. But guys, this is, in my opinion, one of the most boring ways to make money. And yeah, so anyway, again, I'm gonna pause this thing. We're gonna hop into the military station and then we'll pick up from there, okay? See you soon. Okay, and here we are, just like before. We're gonna pop in manually and we're gonna get this puppy ready for work. Okay, let's go to equipment, show compatible. And I'm actually surprised that they offer the advanced mining laser. Now again, right off the bat, if you're doing a new file and starting off as the miner, you're not going to be able to afford a advanced mining laser, but since this is a file that's been worked on before, I've got plenty of money to do this. So I recommend when you can afford it, it makes mining faster, so go ahead and trade up for the advanced mining laser. Buy that. Since we don't need this, we're going to sell that, recoup some money. Now the mid turret can be laser 2. And to be very fair, guys, I'm not going to take up any space on this thing with missiles, so I'm not going to get a launcher. I'm just going to go ahead and keep that as a laser 2. Mines, no. Shields, definitely. Upgrade those shields. Okay. Engine, as fast as it can get. Jack it up, you know? Generator, capacitor. And guys, this is, if you have the money laying around, get the stuff, okay? But you can survive without it, it's a little more difficult, that's all, okay? And I'll get this even though I can't use it. And then, get rid of all the stuff. There you go. Okay, now, quick question, what do you do with a mining vessel? You shoot rocks. That's the answer, you shoot rocks. Let's find some rocks. Rocks. Click on the nearest rock, and we're gonna go there. So alright, as you can see, we're right there near the rock now. Let's uncloak. Nothing near us anyway. Now guys, there are 2 types of rocks in this game, okay? 2 types. I should say asteroids, not rocks. And you can mine from both types. You can shoot at both types and mine from both of them. All you do is click on the rock, okay, like so, or just click on it physically on the screen, and then when your mining laser lights up, shoot at it. Do not shoot at it with anything else. Only the mining laser is going to make a difference. And once the little piece breaks off, tractor it. Click on it and tractor it. Or use the automatic button that will pop up. Now, again, this is the most boring thing in my opinion. Okay. But if you're starting off, it can be lucrative. Okay. It's stable, it's a good way to make money. And once you have a mining level 2 laser and a cloaking device, it can become dependable and reliable. And these vessels over time will pay for themselves. Now don't click on the ones that are not yours. If you steal rocks, you're in trouble. That one's mine, for example. See how it's blue? I just clicked on the little thingy down below. Okay, now. So that's how I do it, right? How does a computer do it? Let's take a look. Now watch this. You can also have your own vessel automatically do it for you. Let's do that. Ship, orders, fleet settings, just like before. Let's go with actually just dock because you don't want a mining vessel to cloak. Stance, let's get rid of that. Home base. You know what? Let's go with one of that. Let's go with that one. Fleet settings again. Special. Mine asteroids. Watch this. So all it's going to do is find a target. Okay. Now, it might not pick the one you want, but it's going to pick one that it wants. And it's going to position itself first. And once it's positioned correctly, it's going to want to start firing at the thing. I guess it wants another one, so we'll have to wait for it to... I think it's going over here. That's my guess. Why, I don't know, but anyway. Yep, it's slowing down. We'll use that thing. Use the camera lock function. And if you notice, the thing shoots relatively quickly. Basically, as soon as that bar lights up, it's probably, you know, it'll automatically target the thing too, don't worry. So the rock's gonna just sit there for a while. Look at that. It's gonna automatically target them for you and collect them. You can also assist it by clicking on the target and pulling in it as well. You can also assist it. Okay? Like, for example, I can do that. Okay? Click on it. Well, yeah. Just click on the target and pull it in with your little shortcut button. Now, when does this process end? That's easy. Watch this. Ship, cargo. Once your cargo bay is full, this thing will stop and it will go to a refinery to sell the cargo. But we have a ways to go. Okay? So right now, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. And once it's full, we'll get back to you. Okay? Okay. We're full. How can you tell we're full? Click on the target, pull it in, cargo bay full. Okay, piece of cake, right? Let's go to the thing over there. The refinery. Okay. Now, right now we're gonna do it manually because well, I mean, this thing will do it automatically as well, but let's just go there manually and show you how it's done. Basically, just like trading anything else, you go here. We're going to ignore that right now. Park. I'm going to go ahead and trade. Click on sell. Now notice we had two types of rocks: copper and iron ore. The other asteroids will give you ice. Okay. And that's it. That's basically how you do it. Again, if you want to do it automatically, click on the three bars in the corner, click on ship, click on orders. Fleet settings should be like this: dock, stance, just like that. Because if you don't have it, if you have it set up any other way, it's gonna get into automatic, it's gonna get into battles. You don't want it to do that. If you see a property under attack, hop into your vessel and have it run away or cloak. That's my advice. Okay? And then special, mine asteroids. And that's what it's going to go do. And that's how you make money. And how much did we make? Let's find out. Transactions. Iron ore sale, 2,700 credits. Copper ore sale, 5,890 credits. Guess what? Technically, that's better than trading, at least at first. Eventually, trading becomes better than hauling around ores. Okay? But if you start off as a miner, you can make money relatively fast. But it's boring. Let's not lie about this. Now let's get rid of this thing. There it is. Like, where's the station? Okay. I want to quickly check what's going on here. Property under attack. Oh, it's probably not a big deal. They probably took care of that. It's not a big deal anyway. Okay, so we've done buying and selling. Okay. We've done being a miner. We already reviewed, how to be a taxi driver and how to make money from passengers. Okay, so that's another way to make money. Trying to think here, what else can we do here? Let's go to a trade station. Not that one. Let's go to Utopia. Okay. Now, let's see here. There is a scavenger beginning or start. Let's buy that shuttle. Let's undock. Oh, perfect. This is perfect. Perfect. Oh boy. Targeted. Well, don't target me. Charles' problem. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm just gonna hide. We're gonna hide. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Avoid the red. Avoid the red stuff. Get me out of here. This is exactly what we want, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Get off me. Dude, no. No, 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 no. This isn't good. Oh, that's... See, now we're... Okay. Is there anything in this area in Utopia? Hold on, guys. We've got to fix that. That's not cool. Let's see here. Yeah, that's right. Come get some. Come get some. Come get some. Not an efficient way to make money, but it does work. Eventually. Yes, awesome. Where's my station? Oh, it's right there. Okay. So guys, this is an old file. Lucky I was near my own base, right? Okay. No big deal. Where's that shuttle? Enter. Okay. Exit. Undock. Click on scanner. Click on that little container thing. Click on stuff. Click on those things, man. Oh, we have this guy's a scavenger too? That's not cool. Well, yeah, fine. You steal the stuff. I don't care. Whatever. Okay, he's doing the thing I wanted to do, guys. We might have to wait around. So, the next method of making money is simply picking up scraps and selling them to literally the highest bidder, okay? That's pretty much the end of it right there. Let me just try to get patched up first, though. That's fine. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and get this guy equipped as well. Scanner. Okay. Why pick a shuttle? Because there's a beginning called Citizen or Scavenger, and one of the easiest ways to make money, well, it's actually not too easy, but is just to pick up scraps and sell the scraps. Okay. Let's do equipment, show compatible, left turret, you guessed it, laser 2, right turret, laser 2. Yeah, the plasma pulse isn't bad, but you know what? It can miss, so I'm not interested. Better shielding, better engine, better power generator. Passenger module, yes, why not? Capacitor, definitely. Countermeasure, why not? Sure. And, trade? Actually, maybe... Do we have a missile launcher? No. Oh, we could do a launcher, though. But we're not going to do a launcher because this is really not like a go-to-battle type of thing. So let's not do that. Won't make any sense anyway. Okay. So... Oh, wait. Let's get rid of those little things first. Well, I don't really want those things. So, generally speaking, for this method of making money, you want to have as much cargo space as possible. Although on the bigger vessels, it's not necessary, because you'll have plenty of space. But something this small doesn't have a lot of space to begin with. Okay, in order to make something happen, let's try a little strategy. We're gonna get out of here and hop back in, okay? Guys, we're gonna find battle, and I'll show you what the idea is, okay? Hold on. So I'm gonna pause my recording. I'll be back with you. The idea: look for battle. Okay, so I want to clarify, what are we doing? We're waiting for a battle, and particularly if you start off as one of the smaller vessels, this might be the strategy for quite some time. Basically, you just wait for your friends that are all around you to beat something up, and then you just go and steal stuff. This guy's gonna give me some trouble, though. This thing, that's gonna give me some trouble right there, scavenger. And that's basically the idea. We're gonna go scavenging. Okay. Yeah, it's, Okay, so I guess what we'll do is I'm gonna go flying around, and then I'm gonna hope that something happens, I guess. I'll see you soon, guys. Hold on. What happened? I gave up. New game. Universe, why not? Uncharted Space, next. Scavenger. Play. Trust me, it'll be easier this way. Now, we're basically bankrupt, so don't expect much. Helemus. Now, why do they put us here? I forgot. Oh, that's right. They expect us to steal rocks. I forgot. They're kind of nasty like that. Undock. Go to scanner. Click on your little bucket thing there. See that? Steal the ice. Don't steal ice that's owned by anyone. Never mind. It's gone. All the ice is gone. Okay. This is not working either. You can steal the ice, but they're gonna get really angry at you. Let's get out of here. But yeah, so the idea is to be a scavenger, okay? And if you pick the scavenger beginning, that's basically how you make money. initially. But it doesn't mean you have to be a scavenger the whole time. And guys, stealing things is not good. They're going to eventually put a bounty on your head and go to war with you, so let's not do that. So we're going to go ahead and go to Trekos and maybe get some action. If we don't see anything happening anytime soon, we're going to restart another file. Okay. But essentially, picking stuff up and selling it is a fair way to make money too. Okay. It's usually free as well, basically free. In the sense that you don't pay for anything you pick up. Okay. So basically low overhead. Perfect right there. Let's go. Turn around. 4 plasma rifles. There you go. Couldn't have asked for a better target. Alright. So, tractor beam ready. Okay. Fly towards it. At top speed, which is not very fast. I'm used to things that are faster than this. Kind of like whistle as you work, do. Because we're bored and blah blah blah, and that's how we do it. Alright. Considering we have no money, this is actually a pretty good find. Either manually or shortcut key. There you go. We got rifles. Now what? Go to log, cargo prices, and hopefully someone will buy them from us. Okay, that's okay. There's no buyers. That's fine. We can always fly around aimlessly, or we can find some civilization and sell them somewhere, hopefully. Let's get to a vessel. Scanners. You gotta find a vessel. Okay. Usually you can find someone that's willing to buy them. Hopefully. Talk to the people. Never mind. We're good. He doesn't want our stuff anyway. He's a transport. Bingo, traders, there you go. This might work. Cargo. Sell cargo. Take them, please. Yep. Okay. See? Simple as that. Because that was a joke, but anyway. Hopefully you get the idea. If we had a place to actually drop those things off at, we'd find the place to go and sell them, okay? But we don't have that place yet, okay? But you'd go around and, you know, really explore first. Find a trade station. A trade station would have bought the rifles. No problem, okay? And now we have 2,580 credits, okay? And scavenging gets better and easier as you advance in the game, but eventually chump change like that becomes like a non-issue. Just, you know, you're not going to waste your time on 3,000 credits when, you know, get the idea? Scavenging. So you go to the little box thing, pick up the boxes, tractor them in, go find someone to sell them. Go find someone who's going to buy them. Typically, well, he might not buy them, but see traders. Anytime we see a trader, click on the trader, click on this thing here, and never mind, because he's not going to buy anything. If they're in the buying mood, it'll give you an option to, it'll give you an option. Come on, Zeta, trader, yeah, that's fine. Seat cargo, there you go. Buy no, I don't want to buy your cargo. There'll be like a sell option to sell your cargo. Trader, come on. New Haven, maybe? Nope. We're burning time. It's like, come on now, hurry up, we're burning time. No. Never mind. Scanner. Trader Zeta? Try that. Cargo, no, never mind. But anyway, guys, once you have money too, if you haven't, like, it's always good to, like, you know, look around, explore. If you have the extra money, then buy intel. It's easier, it's faster. Okay. Maybe this fella here. Cargo. No, never mind. Okay, but that's... So, you know, hey. Pick stuff up with your tractor beam and go sell it. Okay? Either by going to log, cargo prices, and finding a buyer for your stuff. In this case, plasma rifles. There's no buyers. But typically you can get someone in a ship to buy your stuff. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Let me just see if I can... Let's do this first. Oh, cancel. Wait a second. Get rid of that. There we go. Quit? Yep. So let's see here. Okay. New game. Universe. Next. So guys, look. This guy can pretty much do anything he wants. Scavengers mostly just scavenge. This game suggests that you want to plunder guys and steal stuff. That's really like more of like an advanced start for advanced people. Okay, we went over the miner and the merchant. Okay, and basically anyone can be a merchant. It's just these vessels are designed to be merchants. They're designed with more space available. Okay. We covered how to be a scavenger. A citizen basically becomes a scavenger by default. So you might ask, how about an enforcer? What's that about? Let me show you. Okay. Load game. Load the one we just had before. I want to say it was Ace Cloud, I think, right? Okay. What we're going to explore next is using the bounty board and collecting bounties, basically being a bounty hunter. Okay? And guys, anyone can be anything basically, more or less. It just depends on what's best for your vessel. Okay. Perfect. Equipment. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So let's go to log first of all, guys. Go to log. I should say, really, first of all, make sure you have a vessel that's fast and heavily armed. Okay? Missiles, ECM. If you like them, mines. And now bounties, all bounties. Then typically you want to click on a name on the left-hand side that happens to be red. But I'm guessing we're not going to find that now, are we? Got lucky. No, they're cloaked. They're going to cloak. See where it says X, Flyer X. X is cloak. Hornet X, they cloak, right? So bounty hunting can be problematic at best. Okay. I mean, it can be lucrative, but it's going to be problematic. Because shooting at like an X-class anything, I mean, they're going to be cloaked, so you want to typically go for things that don't cloak. Because it'll be easier to find and spot. Okay, well, no, that's not going to be anything either. Okay. That just didn't work, did it? Maybe another file. Another file. Now, the nice thing about bounty hunting is it's really easy. Technically, it's easy. Setting up for it, it's really not easy setting up for it, but, you know. Once you find your target and beat it, the money you just get the money automatically, basically. Okay. As opposed to going back and forth like a trading, like, you know, like a merchant or a miner, having to take stuff, drop it off. Bounty hunting is just find your target, blow it up, collect. That's it. Piece of cake. Okay. Log all bounties. Here's hoping. Remember, look for a red name, or in this case, we can make an enemy, I suppose. I don't want to, though. That's okay. I don't gotta save the file, right? You gotta be kidding me. I must have joined this list at some point. Oh, come on, really? Give me a break. Okay, hold on. We'll find some. We'll shoot something. We're gonna shoot someone. Okay. Not that though. Wonderful. Okay. Set your okay. So find a target, set waypoint, and hope you're gonna find it. Because half of doing this is finding a target and actually killing it. Okay. Guys, I'm going to pause the game because this could be a while, okay? I should say pause the recording and I'll be back. Alright, there's our target. You might be thinking you're going to take on one of those. Yeah, I can. Done it before. First, scan your target. Target, scan. He's relatively well armed, and he's only worth 27,000 credits, so if I mess this up, I'm basically broke. With something this big, you kind of want to get as far away as possible. I'm not at war yet, so I'm okay right now. So it's kind of... That's probably far away enough. Alright. Get a little closer. And then... kill him. That's how this works. I'm just gonna unload on him basically right now. I'm gonna declare war on me. There he goes. That just happened. Okay. Guys, quick rule. Try not to pick on things bigger than you. It's a bad idea. Especially if you know what the game. But I'm relatively well seasoned at this, so... I know what I'm doing, mostly. It's true, I'm mostly just spamming missiles and trying to just avoid his shots. Look at that, got it. Okay, now don't do that though. Okay. But you get the point though? Did you get the point? Okay. Find your target, blow your target up, and guess what? Log, transactions, bounty. Okay. There you go. Money in the bank. Simple. Okay? That's it. Again, it's log, all bounties, find a good target. Make sure, please, that the target is red first. Okay, if you click on a name, like right there, Maria Falco, green, an ally. Don't do that, don't attack her. Okay, orange. You want to start a Worth Black sale? Probably not, don't do it. Pick targets typically that you can handle, that you can find. In other words, Maria Falco in an Overlord X. X is cloak. Okay. Hornet X, cloaks. Do not look for needles in haystacks. You're probably not going to find Santo Rosso in the Hornet X. Don't bother. Okay. So bounty hunting can be a pain in the neck because you have to find a target first. Okay. Like this one, Hornet X. Don't bother. You're not going to find it. It might be guarding a base, too. It's not going to be worth the trouble. Half the time you risk your neck, and half the time you might get blown up. And the other half of the time, like, for example, anything on the bottom of this list, 3,000 credits, 4,500, it's probably not going to be worth it, okay? So bounty hunting, that's another way to make money. Let's go to menu, load game, and, Here we go. Okay. So, it's bounty hunting, right? Being a scavenger, being a taxi driver, basically. Mining, buying and selling, being a merchant, okay? I think we covered all the main basic stuff, basically. Alright, so what else can we do? Okay. Well, I'm just trying to remember if I got it all. Now, yeah, once you get to the advanced stuff, if you have like 2 million plus credits, you can buy your own station, okay? Let's see here if I have one of those. We got a repair shop. Okay. Okay. Now, the next obvious ways to make money are at the job board. So most stations have a job board. Okay, most of them do. So click on job board and look what they have to offer. Now, if you need more specific help on this kind of stuff, I can make another video on this thing, like a part 2. But a lot of these are pretty self-explanatory. They can be anyway. In fact, I'll go ahead and make a part 2 because I don't want to like rush this whole thing. Okay. So, but yeah, so outside of the job board, again, to review, you have buying and selling. Okay, go to cargo prices, find something to buy, and find a place to sell it at. Okay. And fill up your cargo bay with as much as you can afford. But be careful not to get killed by pirates or bandits or whatever. If you want a nice, boring, safe way to make money, get a miner, get a mining vessel, shoot rocks, sell the rocks. Piece of cake, right? Or buy a nice vessel that has some passenger capacity. Get your passengers, load them up, drop them off, make money. You want to live dangerously? Be a bounty hunter. Go to log, go to transactions, go to all bounties, find a nice target, blow it up, collect your cash. But try not to start wars if you're not ready for a war, okay? Trust me, just don't do it. Just double checking right now. Guys, beyond that, oh yeah, there's one more decent way to make money. Let's go to abandoning ship, target. Okay. So what I just did, log, messages, click on abandoned vessel, target subject, that sets your waypoint, on dock, follow the arrow, the white and purple arrow with the purple, star. Okay, I'm gonna pause the game, or pause the recording, and we'll be back. Alright, so here we are. So see it right there in the list? Now, I don't know why the arrow... So obviously there's another vessel here, which we can collect. Okay. The other arrow is going to take us someplace else, but I found this by accident, so now we just go over here. So first step is go over to your target. Piece of cake, right? Nothing difficult. Okay, you have to get pretty close. Now typically you want to hide yourself in cloak, but there's no one here in this area to bother me. There's no enemies around, so we're pretty safe here. You want to typically get within like 100 range. So now go ahead and click on target and claim. Guess what? It's yours. Okay? But typically they're not going to be worth repairing. They're worth selling though. So next thing is simple. Find a place to sell the vessel in the same sector, typically. Typically the same sector. Click on scanner, and then let's go with the shipyard. So we're gonna go ahead and click the shipyard, target, toggle waypoint. So now the shipyard is set as a waypoint. Now guys, there's lots of ways to do this. You can try pushing your new vessel to its destination. This works typically if you're... Yeah, well, anyway. It works under certain circumstances. But since we found a cloaked vessel that can cloak, this is easy. Watch this. Log. Property. Let's get rid of those. And let's get rid of those. There we are. Orders. Settings. Dock. Cloak. None of this stuff. Get rid of those boxes. Uncheck them. And then fleet settings again. Navigation. Dock at my waypoint. See what it's going to do? It's going to fly and dock at that shipyard. Guys, again, I'm going to pause the recording and I'll be right back. Forgot to mention, just a quick review. Typically you just go here, messages, and occasionally these messages pop up. Abandoning ship. Simply target the subject, okay? And like I said, see the white arrow with the purple star? Follow the arrow, and eventually you're going to find the abandoned vessel. In this case, I just happened to stumble across one on my travel. So, really a piece of cake, right? Okay. Okay, now that we're personally docked in this in the shipyard, let's exit ship. Let's go to docking bay, and there we go. This was the ship we picked up. This was an abandoned vessel. Click and enter. Likewise, you can just go to log, properties, and then click on it and then enter it too. You can do it that way. So let's say I was in here first. I'm in this thing. Click on log. Click on property, click on the vessel, click enter. Okay, there you go. Now, again, these things are typically not worth repairing. If you want a Flyer X, save up for a new one. Click on sell. Click on sell. Guess what? 33,750 credits. That's a lot of change. Nice way to make money at this point in the game. Enter ship. Guys, for right now, we're done. For right now. So we've covered, what did we cover? We covered scavenging, buying and selling, being a merchant basically, being a miner, shipping rocks, being a taxi driver basically, picking up stuff. Yeah, we covered a lot of ways to make money outside of just simply, you know, going to the stations and clicking on the option to do a job, right? There's going to be a part 2, okay? There'll be a part 2. I'll do a part 2, don't worry. With that in mind, this has been Justin Pontarelli, flying the Avenger, saying, guys, questions, comments, constructive criticism down below, please. Thank you for watching. Virus 2020. Wash your hands. Thanks for watching, guys. Have fun. Have a good night, and until next time, I'll do a part 2 of this. Don't you worry. See ya.